It's Razor Pop lah!
She was out of sight for close to 2 years, but just before anyone can forget the singer-actress, Kit Chan is now back with gusto.
It's sort of do nothing or do everything. That's the story of my life.
Shortly after the homegrown singer ended her 19-month stint in public relations in 2009, she sang in a joint concert with 4 other Taiwanese veteran songbirds at the Hong Kong Coliseum. Last August, she fronted local Chinese musical December Rains. And just 2 weeks into the new year, we are seeing 2 of her projects come to fruition. First, her feature film acting debut in Lover's Discourse, which also stars big names like Eason Chan, Eric Sang, Karina Lam, Casey, and Eddie Peng. Second, the remake of a very much loved National Day Parade song, Home. Kit was appointed the creative director of this year's Total Defense Day campaign and was also the executive producer of the new music video for Home, where 39 local artists including Stephanie Sun, Tanya Chua, JJ Lin and Dick Lee came together to lend their appeal.
Why so chill at this stage of your life?
I don't know, it just happened. It's like this movie, I shot it in 2009 and it had to come out now in the middle of all my work. So I think the guy upstairs has his plans. And what I've learned is I take life like I don't surf, but I think I imagine surfing is like this. When the tide comes in, you just ride the waves, and then when the tide goes out, sit there and enjoy the sunset. Just don't go against what life is trying to give you.
In a week's time, Kit will release her first new studio album in 6 years, and come Chinese New Year, she will perform 2 sold-out concerts with the Singapore Chinese Orchestra at the Esplanade.
Do you expect, the crowd or Singaporeans at large to be so supportive, even though you've been away from the limelight for such a long time?
I didn't expect anything. I just kind of did it, and so it's nice. It's a nice surprise. And so I will be training very hard to make sure it's a good show for everyone.
Is there anything that you miss about your corporate world days?
I sometimes miss my desk. I do. I had a very good desk with a very nice view, and I had good neighbors. But I know it's well utilized by a very good ex-colleague of mine, so it's okay. It's in good hands. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Is there anything that you don't miss about it at all?
I don't miss waking up early and rush hour. Yeah, and lunch hour.
Okay. Did you take the train to work? I mean,
I drove.
Right.
So that was traffic.
Still pretty bad.
Yeah. It was bad. And having to wake up early is bad.
Okay. Would you foresee yourself going back to PR or the corporate world?
I don't think I need to. As in, I think I could still do what I learned, but without having to clock the hours. So because really, what I'm doing right now. With Total Defense this year, I'm the creative director, and I am using the same skill set that I learned at the PR firm, and except I don't have to clock in and clock out and still get things done. Those 19 months were really, really good for me.
Right, looks like Kit is here to stay. In the next part, we'll zoom in on her acting debut in Hong Kong romance film Lover's Discourse. Was it hard playing a much neglected wife who also happens to be a teenage boy's object of fantasy? Find out in a while.